Hello and welcome. Usually in my videos I tend to focus on the building aspects of Minecraft and usually for the most part ignore the exploring bits, but a lot of people really enjoy exploring, and so today I'm going to explain some various uses for pistons in spelunking, that is, cave exploration. So first of all, the most important part of cave exploration is finding a cave to explore. And let's say you've perhaps seen a suspicious landscape or heard some Zeds below you, and you think there might be a cave within 16 or so blocks below you. So what you can do is build up a 3-block tower, one off to the side, remove this one, and place a piston down. Throw down a button or lever or whatever, push down. And if it takes, then clearly there must be an empty space below you, so you pack up really quick and you start digging in your new bullseye, sort of. And once you get down there, you discover a pretty interesting cave system. And so you decide this is where you're going to set up your sort of base of operations, since it's a bit roomy. And so the first thing you need to do here is perhaps you're a bit far away from where you started and you want to mark your spot so that you don't have to go through all the cave systems again, particularly if you left dark areas. So now you need a good place for your bed to set this as your spawning point, perhaps, but you also want to be able to find that bed later on. So in order to find the spawn point later on, you can make a beacon, and it can be about anywhere you want. I'm going to set it up right about here. And so I just throw down a piston, fill the rest in with whatever material you like, and then just throw down a switch, flick flick, place, flick flick, and then you just build up your beacon as tall as you want, and then later on you will be able to easily find your way back. And now if we look at the top, we have a very noticeable 1x1 tower. Not good for SMP servers, but great for a beacon really quick whenever you're down below. And now for our bed, it might not be safe, because as far as we know there might be more of this cavern underneath us, or even behind the area we're placing a bed. And from what I last knew, beds could be targeted by mobs from behind a wall, or perhaps even under them as well. And so what you're going to need to make sure you have is any space 2 blocks away from your bed, filled in with blocks. So in order to do that, we're going to be using pistons in this case to fill in that spot. So in order to fill in this first wall in the back here, just going to place a piston there, button on there, push, and then pack up this piston and do the same thing below by just placing our pistons above, filling in the area, and pushing them down. And now we have a safe place for the bed. So once we're packed up, we can just throw down our bed, and we're all good, all safe. So then we can go exploring a bit more. Go down and find perhaps a dungeon, and we want to conquer this dungeon without getting destroyed. Perhaps you're low on health. And so what you can do is first carve out the side so that you can see where the entire wall is. And then once you find the center, which is about here, then we just find the sort of center area. This is a part of the wall, the dungeon's wall, and so this is the center between the wall and the spawner. So this is where we're going to want our light to be going in. So then we can just plop down a pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern, and a lever, push it in, and some more. I just clicked about 5 times, should be good. Now if we come up here, we have a jack-o'-lantern lighting the room in that area. And to do it for the other side, we just do the same thing. Should be about here. And you can't put jack-o'-lanterns on the wall, you have to put it on a block. Flick in. 2, 3, 4, 5. And once you're done, you can pack up and stuff, and then there you have that. And then you're going to need to kill all the mobs in the room, and once they're all dead, by the power of witchcraft in my case, but they're all dead, then we can just come down and light it up naturally with torches instead of jack-o'-lanterns. Very cool, and then you just pack up as usual. And you will not have any mobs spawning because of your torches. And then once you get your pistons packed up, you can continue your exploration, perhaps with a new iron pick. So then we continue on, and we come across a lava lake. But not just any lava lake, a lava lake with diamonds at the end. That's a problem, because we like diamonds. So what we can do is take our handy dandy Swiss Army piston, plop it down, and then throw a lever down, and then just build a bridge. Great for people who have way too much lag to walk over themselves and build a bridge while walking. Seen a lot of people die that way. And just keep building it until you can no longer push forward. And then afterward, if it's still not enough, you can always build up one more level. Then you just go across. Yes, and if that's too bad for you as well, you can always build it on the side for a rail. Same way, and you can just build your rail out. Once you've got it, you can come over and claim your prize, provided that you build something so that it doesn't fall into lava. And then there you have it. Yes, Swiss Army piston. Great for all your needs, including spelunking. See you next time.